Hey, what's up guys? Today we're going to be talking about travel photography, specifically how to pack for those big travel photography trips. We're going to show you everything you need to know about how to get your gear onto an airplane. Let's go. Alright, so the biggest problem as a photographer that I've had with travel photography is the number of bags that you can actually take onto an airplane and the size of those bags as well. It's a very complicated system, and I've been looking for bags for years, and that's the first thing that we're going to hit on in this description of how to pack for travel photography. Let's say you're going to another country. You need a pretty significant amount of gear and clothes all in one bag. Well, sometimes you do have to make a sacrifice on the amount of gear that you take versus how many clothes you want to take. But the best bag that I've found, and I finally found it after years of searching and researching bags, is the Mindshift Gear Ultralight 36 liter. Really great bag. I've been using it for a couple months now and really enjoy everything that it has to offer. So this is the bag that is perfect for me for travel photography, especially if I'm going on a trip that involves an airplane, because this bag is the perfect size and can get everything into the bag and put it up in an overhead compartment that I've found really solid bag to use if you're getting on an airplane and you're going long distances. Need to stuff a lot of stuff in here. Now, why? Well, because it has a lot of different pockets, and it also has different features for you when you're going on an airplane. Number one, you want a lot of space for clothes. Well, half of this bag is set up for clothes. The other half, the bottom half, is actually all for your camera gear, and we'll get to that in just a second. But the top space is only for your clothes, and it's a really solid way to get all the clothes in here. You know, I like the drawstring that keeps them all cinched into place. So you have, I've got like pounds of clothes in here. We have a really good way to get a bunch of clothes, and it also has cinch hooks that actually keep all of them tucked in tight so that your clothes aren't flying all over the place. A really good amount of clothes. I actually just went on a 5-day trip on an airplane using this bag and got all of my gear in here with all of my clothes. Number two thing it has is it has a pouch for a 15-inch laptop. I don't know about you, but laptops, I need a pretty big laptop if I'm going to make some pretty significant edits on the road as I'm constantly traveling in and out of airports. I don't want to use a 13-inch laptop where I can barely see what I'm going to edit. I want the big boy. I want to edit with a 15-incher, and I want to be able to fit it in my bag. This bag here has a great compartment for either a 15-inch laptop or a water bladder. So you can do either one in there. It's a really good way to use that. And it also has this little Velcro thing if you want to put like keys or something and you don't want those to get lost. Really solid way to put those in there as well. What about cords and cables? Well, I always put those in the top pouch. Why the top pouch? Easiest access. I don't have to dig around in my bag. I just have to unzip this, take all of my cords out, cell phone chargers, laptop chargers, whatever I want to charge right here on my bag. Really easy way to access all of that, and also has some little special hooks right here that I can attach things to, find items that I need to get quickly, whether that be an SD card, a specific charger that I'm using, or again, really good way to find your keys fast if you hook those to the little clasp right there. Next thing specifically, if you're doing like landscape photography, what you want to look for is good support on your back with a bag. And this one has good support, nice padding, has a chest buckle right here, and it has a waist buckle down on the bottom. Love the cell phone pouch down in the waist belt. Really good way to carry an extra like granola bar or cell phone, keep everything dry. This is basically waterproof. I haven't tested it in high downpours, but basically a waterproof bag. Has different pouches inside that you can use to attach some of your gear or slide, like let's say a lens filter kit. It has this pouch right here that you can slide some filters down into, easily access those as well. So let's think about how much gear you want to get onto the airplane. Well, this bag is a good way to do it too. and it's in this side pouch. And why do I love this side pouch so much is because it has a removable case that is significantly harder than most removable cases I've found. If I'm going on an airplane and let's say I have to gate check this, I'm not worried about gate checking all of my camera gear because I have a hardened pouch on the inside of my bag. Even if I was worried about it, if I had to gate check it, I can just unzip this side pouch, take this out, and easily gate check everything. It also has a removable flap here. If I wanted to remove this and have this as a carry-on item or a personal item, I could use this bag as a carry-on, unvelcro this, and have all of my clothes within this pouch right here. But enough about this pouch. What camera gear do you need to take on your trips? Well, I usually take a camera, a wide-angle lens, which is what has been being filmed on right now. It's a Sony a6000. I take a telephoto 70-200. I take some cell phone lenses that I have just for fun. I take a lens filter kit, and then down here I have a waterproof layering that goes over my backpack that keeps it completely waterproof. I have SD cards, memory cards, batteries for my camera all in here. Really easy way to locate everything and find everything very fast. Have some lens filters, cable release, and then you have right here is the inside of the pouch where you can move around the sleeves in here to get more gear in or pack different parts of your gear into. This strap also removes for easy access to the bag. If you want to take this as like an over-the-shoulder bag, easy to carry, easy to get into. The number one thing for travel photography, and especially packing photography, that I've seen, and packing all of your photography gear, is the safety of your gear and how much can you get on. This bag is the one way that I've found to get as much gear as possible onto an airplane in an overhead compartment size, which is huge for me, because if I don't have to make sacrifices on the amount of gear that I'm putting on an airplane, then I get more of those epic shots when I'm going out to shoot. It also has a tripod strap on the outside of the bag that you can hook a tripod to. Really, really easy, like a lightweight travel tripod as well. Travel photography is a big deal for me. If you're traveling at all as a photographer, I highly recommend this bag, but this was just a tutorial to show you how you get everything in there. If you want to buy a removable case or a separate case, I recommend something like this Mountain Smith lumbar pack. I can actually put this in the upper compartment of my travel bag and put like a drone in it, my DJI Mavic Pro, use that, take that, and have it well protected inside of my bag, so that way I can get my drone, computer, camera gear, and clothes all in a 36-liter bag that I can put in an overhead compartment bin. That's how you travel with photography gear, and that's how you get the most out of your travel photography, by getting the most gear as possible with you on an airplane without having to pay to check a bag. Thanks so much for watching this tutorial, guys. Can't wait to see you out there on the roads if you're traveling, or if you like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up for a like or subscribe below.